Cahal Pech, the place of ticks, but that's because it used to be a pasture, apparently. Most of the sites in Belize have small museums to show some of the artifacts that have been discovered on the site. This painting depicts what the city might have looked like in its grandeur. It's an amazing place. A regional map, and a site map, which is always handy. This is Cahal Pech in San Ignacio. We're going to wander around here today and have a look at some of the Mayan structures and buildings. The view from the top of this hill must have been incredible before all of the trees grew in. And the plants are simply everywhere. It's amazing how fast the plant life would have simply covered the city up. The jungle grows so fast here. It's so odd as well. Cahal Pech is one of the smaller ruins that we've been to that has been this well excavated. An incredible site. I don't think we've been anywhere that had as many staircases, passageways, doorways, hallways. It was very, very beautiful. We had a great time there. We were one of a few people who were there, but luckily it was early in the day and the site was virtually empty. We entered through Plaza B and we've now come up through the archway and are now looking at Plaza A. Incredible. This is the tallest structure on site, standing 77 feet tall. Amazing as it looks down into its own plaza. The birds were extremely noisy today. It was great. You forget that you're right in a city. I loved all of the smaller passageways and rooms. You could imagine yourself being a Mayan and having to walk down this passageway and enter the plaza and imagine what it must have been like then for them. This little site is truly intriguing. It has so many hallways and passages and staircases. It's more interesting than some of the larger sites that are huge plazas and courts. We enjoy going to the ruins when there's nobody else there. You can feel the vibration, the magic that is still left over in these great stone places. We find another little hallway. We'll head down here. The stairs are quite steep and narrow. It's quite amazing. And here we are in another little area. Oh. Set of stairs go this way, and then there's another hole here. Let's go down and have a look and see what's in this hole. So this just looks like a little guard's chamber or something in here. Very cool. These little rooms are so dark you can't see anything behind you when you go in. It's very, very cool. Beautiful high vaulted ceiling, still covered in the green paint. And then as he came out, he'd wake up to see this view every morning. Pretty cool. Very, very narrow little passageways so that invaders could only fight one at a time. Oh my, look at that view. Look at that. All the way up there. So let's keep going. Tiny little staircase. Very, very steep. So that's the way we came up, and this is the way we're going to go further. Oh, look at that nest right there. More passageways this way. And if I read the map right, this should be Plaza E. Possibly some noble's private little garden in those days. Who knows? We're inside another residence, and as you can see, there's another doorway there. It's all been bricked in, so I don't know whether you can see, but right here is the shoulder of another doorway that went through here. When I started reviewing all the data from the site, I was just amazed at how many hallways and doors and staircases, places like that. It was a really cool place. We had a really good day here. Just seemed like they went on and on and on and on and on. I definitely recommend this set of ruins. If you get a chance to come to San Ignacio, you should take the time to come up the hill and have a look at this. It's marvelous. Just a maze of tunnels. Amazing that it was only discovered by us, I guess, in the 1950s. I'm sure the locals knew it was here for a lot longer than that. Huge palm trees now litter plazas. I'm sure they weren't here originally. They're all dropped in by wind and rain. Nature has taken it all back. You can see here the sides of one of the two ball courts that's on the site. I'm not sure why the walls are different angles. In different ball courts, they're different angles. I don't know why. Some are low like this, some are very steep. Barb is always on the look for another plant, a bromeliad or another orchid, something unusual. The improvement to Cahal Pech was the raised pavement. You can see the gutter down the left-hand side here. That's to keep the rainwater under control when the storms come. And when they come, they come. So that's a very brief look at Cahal Pech in San Ignacio, Belize. Visit this wonderful country if you get a chance. You will not regret it. Share, subscribe, please.